This is Cars and Conversation, where we get to know both the vehicles and the people at Apple Honda in Riverhead. Today we're test driving a 2017 Honda Civic Coupe with Keenan Stephenson of Riverhead. A legend in reliability, the Civic Coupe is also a great way to garner attention and envy on the road. Let's put it in drive.
The first thing I want to ask you, the one thing I found most interesting about you is that you've been working at Apple Honda for 5 months, right?
Mm-hmm. 6 months now. Yep.
All right, 6 months. And you're 40 years old.
40.
So what have you been doing, man? Why get into this career now?
Well, I worked in retail for about 20 years, and the day after Christmas, they told us they were closing down our store. So I was hoping they would have told me 24 hours earlier and I could return all the Christmas presents I bought. But that didn't happen. So my wife was on the internet and she said, you know what, Apple Honda is hiring. And I've been in Riverhead for 6 years. I lived here and I've always passed Apple Honda every day to work. And I saw they were building a new building, so I applied for the job. And it was a long process and I was nervous, but I ended up getting it.
You said you have young kids?
Yes.
How old are your kids?
My son is 2 years old and my daughter is 4. What I love doing is I have a Nikon camera and I take pictures of them all the time and I put them on Facebook. So I'm not a professional photographer, but I take good shots and I have great lenses. So I take a lot of pictures of them.
What are some of the things you guys like to do?
We go to Stotsky Park, you know, and play. We take walks down to Main Street. You know, they got the aquarium. There's a Ralph's Italian Ice. So we go down to Ralph's and we get ice cream. We have a community garden over here that we're part of. So we go to the community garden and we pick, you know, strawberries or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. You guys are a part of that?
Yeah, we're a part of the community garden.
Oh, that's awesome. My wife and I are part of our community garden where we live in Middle Island. And I say we're a part of it, but really my wife does all the work. You know, I can't take too much credit. I just eat the food.
Yeah, you just eat the food. It's great.
All right, so since Stotsky's Park is the place where you go with your family, we figured,
oh, okay.
Stop. Let's check out Keenan's Riverhead.
All right. Show you guys around town.
So you said you used to skateboard?
Yeah, I used to skateboard. So I brought my son out here a couple of times and we went and just cruised or just watched people skate. I don't want to break any bones anymore, but yeah, so it's fun just to cruise around. Now they start so young, like these 10-year-old kids are better than I was, you know, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I know there's been some changes at Apple Honda with the new showroom. What's that like for you guys to have that new space to work in?
Oh, it's great. I think for me, it's a new beginning. I still go back to the old building and I talk with everyone there, and it's an active showroom. So you can go there and sell a car because we have Civics in that showroom.
Yeah.
And, you know, even Mr. Fields, you know, he goes over there and he's sitting there. So it's an active showroom and we go back and forth. So it's a smooth transition.
Yeah. You learn from him. I mean, I've heard that he's like the old pro, right? Like
He is the hardest working person in that whole dealership. I'm trying to get to his level.
like working retail? Sounds like you did.
I did. I liked helping customers. I liked the way, you know, everything flowed. And I think, you know, with the car dealership, it's similar because you have the mechanics that are in the back, you know, working on the cars. You have the detail guys. So it's a big community and everyone comes together to make it roll. And I'm just one piece of the puzzle.
You feel like now you're kind of working in the career that you should be in?
I think so. And when I tell people that this is what I'm doing now, they're like, I could see you doing that.
Keenan,
Grant,
thanks so much, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I enjoyed it. You're a great driver.
Thanks.